Recently, Megan Fox turned down the role of Lara Croft, or better known as the Tomb Raider.
Thank God, she would have just fucking ruined it. Welcome to another edition of the Movie Grind Up. Today we're going to review two films that we recently saw in theaters.
Wolfman and the recently released Shutter Island.
First with Wolfman. I know I've seen a lot of recent reviews on the internet and a lot of people like this movie. I gotta tell you, I didn't like it that much. Alright, the reason I didn't like Wolfman that much, I think it's because they knew that the fans of the original Wolfman were going to come see the film anyway. And they did make it look somewhat like the original. But they just, and I know why they did it, they put in just random, beheadings and just really cheesy stuff that kind of made it look like a slasher film. And it's not a slasher film, it's a monster movie.
What?
What'd you do?
I scratched my ass.
There's probably like 7 beheadings in the entire movie, and it's just like, it's overkill. And I know they did that to get the younger audience to come and see it. CGI looked alright. The only thing is, when you have Rick Baker, and he did the makeup for the wolf when he was completely made, but transformations, they should have, at least when you have Rick Baker, you should at least give him a chance.
Or use him.
Yeah, use him and see what he's got. It's cheaper than CGI. See what he's got, in store. And I know he made stuff, but I don't think they filmed anything. I recently saw an interview with Rick Baker talking about how they didn't even film any of the transformation stuff that he made for Wolfman. We'll put the link on the side for that interview. It's really cool. You should check it out. I even think the transformations were better in American Werewolf in London, and that was like 20 years ago. If they would have let Rick Baker do the transformation scenes instead of just having it all CGI, I think it would have been a lot better movie.
I still think Benicio did good, Atkins, Wolfman, Anthony Hopkins did good. Their characters were just really, I didn't even care about them. That's how bad the movie was to me. He
really, Benicio did a good job with, he looked a lot like Lon Chaney Jr., and I've heard in interviews that he looked up to Lon Chaney Jr. like he was one of his biggest actors, his most favorite actors growing up. So, you could tell he did a really good job, and so did Anthony Hopkins. But like I said, just the story and the CG really messed with me, and I think they cheapened it up with all the beheadings and they just made it seem like a slasher film, and I didn't like it at all.
So, I'll say it again, give it 2 out of 5, didn't like it at all. It's okay, I'll never watch it again.
Yeah, I'll probably give it about a 2 out of 5 as well. I think there were scenes in it that looked great, but it just, to me it didn't compare to the original. It didn't even compare to American Werewolf in London. I think American Werewolf in London is a lot better. So yeah, I'll probably give it a 2 out of 5. I know that's probably an unpopular rating because a lot of people seem to be liking it, but I didn't see, the same thing people saw, I guess.
And now for our review of Shutter Island, we have 2 viewpoints here. 1, I read the book, and 2, he didn't read the book, so you could get both reviews. It actually stayed very true to the book. They didn't change anything. If anything, they made the ending better, which I like the movie ending even better because they just added 1 line of dialogue, changes the whole thing. It helps out a little bit with the ending to understand what happens. But just missed a few key points from the book, like the Law of 4. They barely talk about it in the movie. They missed a scene which I like in the card playing when Chuck and Teddy are playing cards with the 2 orderlies. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. But I love Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. When I read the book, I thought of him, and he fits perfectly. Martin Scorsese did a good job directing, and everybody did a good job. I like the movie a lot. The ending, I still don't know, blew my mind. It's crazy.
As for me, you know, I went in blind. I didn't know. I roughly knew the story, but I didn't know any of the twists or anything. I wanted to do that because I just wanted to see. You know, everybody was talking about that. It's an amazing twist, and everybody kind of built it up. And I'll be honest with you, when I went into it and I started watching the movie, I kind of saw the twist coming. But at the end of the movie, it's really confusing. You got to kind of follow it. But it's really cool. It's really eerie how they shot it. It was great. You know, Scorsese did a great job. The thing was, at the end, when I finished watching the movie and as I was walking out, I was, you know, telling him that.
Yeah, like he didn't get it. So.
It's not that I didn't get it. I got the twist. It was just like there's nothing really amazing about the twist. I kind of saw it coming, and then he explained to me that they kind of leave it up in the air. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they kind of leave the ending up in the air.
Like The Sopranos.
Like yeah, it's kind of like the finale of The Sopranos. You kind of build in your mind what you think happens. You know, if one thing or the other. You know, like I said again, I don't want to spoil it, but it kind of leaves it up in the air. Leonardo did a great job. The way they shot it, and that I don't know where they shot it, but that insane asylum looked great. Yeah. That prison, I mean, the way it looked was awesome. They did a really good job. I liked the film a lot.
My official rating for Shutter Island is a 4 out of 5. Very good movie. I'll watch it again one day.
Yep, I give it the same. I give it about a 4 out of 5. I'll definitely buy the DVD when it comes out. I like to see all the special features. I like the movie a lot, man. Definitely go check it out. Alright, thanks again, guys, for watching. Our next show will be on March 11th, and we're going to go watch The Crazies. We're going to do a versus where we're going to put The Crazies versus The Crazies. We're going to look at the old original Crazies by George A. Romero versus the new remake of The Crazies. We'll review both of them and see what we think and which one we like better. I also like to give a quick shout out to Savini 1979. Great guy, man, really cool guy. He gave us a shout out, trying to help us out. He's also got a new channel coming out with a bunch of other reviewers on YouTube. The channel's called TheHouseofHorror. Check that out, man, and subscribe. They're gonna have a lot of movie reviews, basically all horror films. Check it out, man. He's a cool guy, and they're gonna have a lot of good shows on there. So check that out.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, rate, everything you can do, please. Thank you.
See you March 11th, guys. Stand in the middle, Mitchell. Oh my God, we just cut the breaker. It fucking, oh my God.
Is that bad? Is that bad?
It took too much power.
It did?
Unplug them.